there's basically just one wave. It's not a lot out. But I think I'm going to get rid of... I'm so sick and tired of the long march.
Okay.
Every time I play this game. Every time. Oh crap. My list is on there.
That's fine.
That's fine. I think I remember.
As long as you remember most of it. I'm not... Let's see, Breakthrough. I kind of like Breakthrough. That's kind of... But Clear Conditions too. I think... You know what? I'm going to pass. I kind of like this. Right now we got Breakthrough, Push Them Back, and Clear Conditions. I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm satisfied with that Clear Conditions, but I've done Breakthrough too many times.
Okay, so
I think...
So that would be Intercept Transmission, Push Them Back, Clear Conditions. So what's the difference? Cool. Place Objective. Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Intercept Transmission, Push Them Back,
Clear Conditions. I love Clear Conditions.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah, compared to some of the weirder ones. I mean, Limited Visibility is not bad, but for you as an Empire player, probably would be good, because that's where you excel, is having your distance firing. Especially with that list.
Yeah.
2 ATSDs. Alright, so we place one objective in the center of the battlefield.
So it would be...
Yeah, that would be one. And we'll just... It just...
I'll let you...
Now it's...
It's a sticky one.
Yeah. So we can enter through any of these. Alright, so that's the primary objective there. And then... Place one objective token halfway between the center.
Yep. Is that Han Solo frozen in carbonite?
It is.
That's amazing.
That actually was a refrigerator magnet I had.
Wow.
And I just converted it. Okay, so that's one.
Where is one located? Oh, wait.
One's technically located right
there.
There.
I mean, that makes sense.
Alright, so...
You guys are trying to get him back.
Yeah, trying to get Han back.
And we're trying to not let that happen.
There you go. I'm thinking this little radar station looks like it's going to be about halfway. So we'll call this...
Oh, it happens.
Okay, so base-to-base contact with this, base-to-base contact with this actual piece, and then base-to-base contact with the forest, I guess.
Sure.
You know what? Let's actually make that.
That makes sense.
We're trying to recover something inside the broken down wrecker there.
That makes sense. Alright.
Okay, cool.
3, 1. So, you have another heavy?
Yeah, I should be able to. Empire Heavy. Yeah, I should have thought about that.
It happens. Where is Veers? Where did I put him? Uh-oh. That cheese is the extra one.
Empire Heavy token for you there, big guy.
Thank you, sir. Where did I put that Veers? Ooh. Oh, wait, I think I know where I put him.
I've got mine if you want to borrow him.
There he is.
Okay, good.
This ought to be good. Now it was, oh.
I think we know that this is the objective here. I'll just take this thing off. Okay. So the idea is at the end of each round, of rounds 2 and 4, I'm sorry, each player gains a victory token for each objective token they control. At the end of the game, player gains 2 victory tokens for each objective they control.
Right.
You can control the objective if you have more trooper unit leaders at range 1 of that token than any other player. Okay, that's not too bad then. You don't even have to be in base-to-base contact with it, you just have to be within range 1. Okay. Oh yeah, and you're going to need the ATST card for that.
Yeah.
What kind of upgrades does it have?
It has, Mortar, General Veers, or not Veers, Weiss. It has everything but the grenades.
Okay.
Because I've never used the grenade.
Okay, and then do you want, is that the one, do you want that one to be the one that you're borrowing?
Yeah.
Has all that? Okay. So we need, if I can find it, it's got the mortar, General West, whatever he's on. And what else, I'm sorry?
What's the...
Grenade launcher?
No, not the grenade launcher, the other one.
Secondary weapons? Twin light blaster cannon?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so there is ATSD card with upgrade cards for you.
Thank you.
So what do we got? We got 3 units of troopers with that.
Yep, 3 units of troopers because you're required
Right.
to run 3. And then, and the 2 stormtroopers are identical.
Okay. So you got extra stormtrooper and a rocket launcher, looks like.
Yeah.
Alright. So mine are pretty simple. All my ATRTs have laser cannons and long-range comms.
Mm-hmm.
Han Solo does not have any additional cards. The fleet troopers have a barrage trooper. They're both identical. All 3 of my rebel units have the ion and impact grenades.
Gotcha.
None of my trooper units have additional men.
I've been looking forward to streaming this game for a while.
Oh, cool. You have to give me the link to it. I'll get you my email and everything.
Sounds great.
And I will do my best to make sure we're doing all the rules right. I might have. It's been a while.
Yeah,
So,
it's been
and I've been
quite
playing.
some time.
I've been playing Bolt Action, so I need to.
Is that one any good?
I love Bolt Action. I've been playing Bolt Action for about 5 years now. But the thing is, this is Star Wars.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's no argument there.
Yeah, that's all you have to say. It's Star Wars.
You ever heard of the game Flames of War?
Yep. I used to play that all the time.
I just got into it.
You need this?
What is this?
It's a reference guide.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're doing this by the numbers, especially since we're streaming.
Yeah.
Don't
want to mess this up.
And hey, if we do something wrong, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
So we can correct ourselves.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Because I know I'm not an expert at this game at all.
By no means either.
I have a couple of games under my belt. That's about it.
I'm playing too many games simultaneously.
I hear you.
Oh, Lord. Uh-oh.
And I just want to make sure you understand, this is the actual edge of the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's 6
a
by
different
3.
terrain.
Yeah. I just use that as a cover cloth.
That's
I've
understandable.
hardly ever used that particular train.
Okay. No, wait, no, I don't need you. You're the grenade.
Alright, so the very first thing. So how many points is your total list?
Exactly 8.
Alright, so I'm exactly 801, so you are considered the blue player, I believe. Or red player? I don't know. How does that work?
What?
When you're determining setup, so many things to remember here.
Yep.
Basically, whenever it comes down to it, like beginning decision or whatever, it's at least in the setup, I believe it is.
Comments.
Yeah. Well, the new one that's coming out is awesome.
Oh.
The HQ uplink. So basically, it allows the unit itself to issue itself an order. So it's like long range comlink, but the unit itself is giving the order. So it's kind of different.
So it's not allowed to use. I would imagine it wouldn't be allowed to use like commander specifics.
Right. Yes. Exactly. The idea behind it is that it's for the emplaced weapon that doesn't move.
Right.
Basically, so it can have. It can still
No matter
use that.
what.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's the setup? I think maybe it is in the reference. Okay, so let's check this.
Okay. Grappling hooks for days.
Mm.
Grappling hooks are your best friend.
Yes, I like grappling hooks.
They're so helpful.
Okay, so set up instructions of the card. So are you going... Alright, so the way it works is whoever has the least point value... Yeah, okay. The player whose army has the lowest point chooses to be either red or blue player. The blue player chooses one of the long table edges and sets up there. So yeah, you want to be the blue player.
Yeah.
So, because you're lower, so you get to determine if you're going to have the 1 across the entire board, or if you're going to have the 2 with, that's kind of like you're playing with the new, push them back, it's in one of the operations online.
You've had experience with streaming, it seems like.
Yeah.
I'll go with the blue, actually, or I'll go with the 2.
The 2? Okay. So you get, so it's 3 from here, 3 from each side, and then 2 up.
That's a barricade.
And then I just get 1 across the whole board. Yes.
So it's range 3?
Range 3 from the edge. And then 2 up from the edge of the board. You have your deployment zone?
Yeah, somewhere. One of these things.
I'll put mine closer.
What the heck? Oh. The one I threw back into the bag.
That's the way it always works, isn't it?
Always. So we're gonna start like that.
2 up. Ooh, you're gonna have a little bit of...
I'll have a little wiggle room here.
That's alright, that's alright.
I'm gonna just... Yeah.
There you go. It's the tree.
The tree. And then on this side...
Wow, that is kind of a... It is a little bit of a restriction.
It's a bit more wiggle room than I expected.
Yeah, actually. Because you're right up.
Right up. Okay, I guess right there.
Okay, so, yeah.
Wait. A little bit further.
Yeah, about there. Okay, so... Yeah, that's gonna
wow, that's a lot more wiggle room
Yeah,
than
because you're within almost 1 of this objective. Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be really difficult for me to counteract. Well, that's alright. It's a learning experience. We'll find out what happens.
Range rule?
I've got my own.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, so I believe as the blue player, you will...
I believe I deploy second.
Second, yes. I think you are good. Starting with the blue players, place a single unit.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess I'm first.
Okay.
Alright. In that case, let's go with a stormtrooper right here.
Of course.
Right up front. And where's the last?
Alright, I'm going to take my fleet trooper unit.
Did you make these yourself?
Which ones?
Oh.
Most of this, yeah. This is actually a kit. This is Reaper miniatures.
Right.
But yeah, the majority of it I just had to fabricate myself. Because the hills I bought from a company called Warzone. But these, you can see, they're just the generic trees I put on washers.
Right.
For a little bit more stability.
It looks really good.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so I placed my first unit. Time for your second.
Let's go for snow troopers.
Okay.
Here.
No special weapon in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a flame.
Oh, God. That thing is devastating.
I have yet to try it. Alright, so just to check to see what's going on here.
Yeah, no problem.
Just outside of... No.
Just in range 1.
Just in range 1.
Probably the same thing with that one.
Definitely in range 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So you basically, to start out with, if we were actually calculating victory points, you would be getting victory points from the get-go.
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay. All right.
And actually, if you would like, I can keep track of it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd probably be good. All right, I'm going to set up my second Fleet Trooper unit.
Sure thing.
They're going to be in the wooded hills. Whoop.
Yep.
Alright. Your turn to deploy, sir.
Alright. I think I'm going to go with my Dark Troopers.
The Shadow.
I even painted their eyes green.
Oh, nice. That's perfect. I saw somebody on, I think it was Shapeways or something like that, or maybe it was ThinkGeek.com, actually has a Death Trooper model that you can 3D print.
That's pretty cool.
They want ungodly amounts for it.
Yeah. And where are we sitting on that?
That one looks like you
Just out.
just barely.
Actually?
No, that's in. Barely. So yeah,
Wow.
basically you're in range of everything.
Wow, this is the...
This is gonna
I
be
chose
rough.
right.
It's gonna be rough. Alright.
I can't believe I chose right on that. Wait, is Han actually out?
He's not out yet.
No, is that just...
Yeah, that's just where he's... These guys are out and these guys are out. So.
Oh no, I meant the model there.
No, that's, this is my, Imperial Assault Han Solo that I'm using.
Oh, okay.
I have the promo card from Adepticon. There are 2 mistakes on this card. One, they indicate that he's a Special Forces choice instead of a leader choice. And the other is that he has a red defense dice, which is not correct. He has a white defense dice.
So all leaders will have white dice? I'm guessing?
No, Fierce has a red dice, I think, for defense, doesn't he? Because he has armor.
Yes, he has red.
Basically, the way I understand it is if they have armor, they're going to have red dice.
Okay, that makes sense.
And most of the rebels don't have any kind of armor whatsoever.
Oh, wait, you're right. So all the leaders will have red, though, from what I've noticed, except for apparently Han.
But, Han and Leia, and... Let me see.
Because I remember...
Luke has red.
Yeah, Luke
Leia,
has red.
Leia has white.
Leia has white?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Han has white as well. I think you're going to see... Luke just has red just because he's a stud muffin.
He's a Jedi.
Yeah. Alright, so I've put my unit out here.
Yeah. Alright.
This is going to be interesting, that's for sure.
One moment. Oh, it's the Duros squad. I remember you posted that on the Facebook page.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and cop a squat there.
I actually even converted, I got those alien heads, so my leader even has a Duros head.
Nice.
Oh, great. ATST on the battlefield. Alright. Alright, so that means I'm going to deploy one of my ATRTs. And, oh god. Look at that. That's just really scary.
I realize now that I put the legs on backwards.
Oh, is that what happened?
For the top part, yeah.
That's alright.
It's okay, they're not glued.
It looks unique, so, you know.
Hey, we know which one's which.
I guess you're just down to beers, right?
Yep.
Big disadvantage with taking 2 ATSTs is I got a crap more units than he does.
But I've got a crap more power.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plant Veers there.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and set up the rest of these cards.
Alright. And I'm going to plant my ATRT there. Make sure that's... have him as forward as I can. Same probably this time. Trooper squad number 2 will be in the woods. I'm going to have to go balls to walls with this one. This one's going to be out in the open. Attempt to run up here. So my recommendation to you when you're setting up your forces, put clear sleeves on all your stuff, and then you can write in dry erase marker the individual squad. Like this particular squad is my Blue Fleet Trooper squad. That way you can delineate between each one. That's just a recommendation I have. Something I prefer to do.
That's fair. Alright.
Alright, so we're completely set up. Just got a little housework to do. Housekeeping with your cards.
Yes, sir.
Oh, interesting.
Now to finish grabbing out those victory tokens.
It's neat that you have the streaming capability.
Yeah.
I've thought about doing that, but I just don't have the time to set it all up and everything.
I only just started. Like, this is the first time I've streamed an actual game.
I'm actually taking lessons from my son, who has his own YouTube channel, on what to do for him. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I see. Now they're
either ordered, yeah.
Okay, I was sitting here trying to organize them out. But I don't know. Alright.
Do you need a bag to put your... for randomness, or...
What my friends and I usually do is we shuffle them and then...
Okay.
It's up to you.
I use a bag just because it's easier for me.
Fair enough.
By the way, go to YouTube. Designs by Raquel. She makes these bags. Fine. Sorry, had to put my shameless plug in there.
No, you're fine. By the way, just a friendly little shout out to my brother-in-law, the Dwarf66. Check his channel out. He does a lot of video games.
Outstanding.
I think right now he's playing Final Fantasy 7, 9, and Resident Evil 7.
Sweet.
Alright.
Okay, so I think we're ready to...
Good luck.
Yep. Sure. And I don't care if I win or lose, I just want to have fun.
Yeah, this is the first time I played in about 2 months.
Yeah, that's about right for me too. Work intrudes. I already have my command card out.
I'm not sure what I want to try. Ooh, do I want to do that? No. No, I don't.
It's like, ooh, but look at that cool one. And that cool one.
Veers
has some neat stuff. He does.
The fact that he's essentially a AT-AT.
Mm-hmm. He calls him, yeah. Mm-hmm. He calls him off-board support. Although Leia does that too, but not as effective.
Not as effective, not as fun.
That is what I've seen too. Yeah, Veers has some oomph to him.
Alright.
Alright. So I have chosen standing orders.
And I've chosen evasive maneuvers.
Okay. Oh, that's a neat one. It gives you dodging capability for your vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Does that automatically give them a dodge, or did they have to?
It's,
as soon as they activate?
I think it's whenever they receive an order.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, whenever a friendly unit is issued an order, it gains 1 dodge token.
Okay.
Friendly vehicles can spend dodge tokens to cancel criticals.
Alright.
Alright.
I am going to choose to put my one and only order token on my AT-RT over here. And since you have priority, my friend, you get to activate first.
Alright, let me get those dodge tokens for these.
Yeah, there you go. Does it give Veers anything? Or is it
no, it's just them.
Okay, cool. Nice. Dodge and a crit.
Alright, so I believe that the ATST moves at speed 2.
That sounds correct.
Double check. So my friend here is going to tiptoe over here.
Okay. Crunch. Holy crap, you got fast up there.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then... let me see here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much got it.
The only thing he can't do, but he might be able to do at this. Yeah, he can shoot at this one.
I would have light cover. That would be it.
That's
not that it matters with when you're firing up against armored turrets, because you only get crit hits anyway.
Right.
Okay.
But
so what are you choosing to do?
let me see what I can do. The options, man. I'm telling you.
So you've moved once, and your second action is going to be fire using Arsenal 2.
Yeah.
Which will allow you to have 2 attack pools.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I think all of them are going to be directed at these guys.
Okay. They are going to die in a loud, grotesque military manner.
Hold up. I think I have enough for that.
Nope. The Wilhelm scream?
Yep.
I love it. Actually, I'm going to pull up my Star Wars app for the sound effects.
That's perfectly fine. Alright. So, first shot,
Okay.
Now, from my understanding, if it's all targeting the same group,
it's all one
It's all one pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But you combine stuff, so like... Okay, so what do you got here? You got Impact 3, and then you're firing this, so now you have Impact 4.
Yeah.
With basically 3 of each dice.
3 of everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
kind of
going
gross.
to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot.
To be fair, though, the last time I threw these dice like that, it did nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. I'm missing a black die.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Alright.
Like that. What do they round up? They round up defense. And I don't have a name.
Yep, you don't have a name. And you don't have a surge, so what do we got here? We got crit. Wow, really? A crit and a hit. That's it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, impact can only be used to change the
armor
crit if it's armor. Right. So I get one of these goes away for the light cover.
Yep.
And then I roll one defensive dice.
See? Crappy dice.
I hear you.
I'm waiting for them to add the Legion dice to the Star Wars dice.
That would be so nice. I do lose a guy. So I lose a guy, and I gain Suppression token. Suppression.
You what?
Okay.
My phone notification tone is the episode of SpongeBob where it was April Fool's Day, and he was like, I did something to your drink, blah 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 blah. Give me one moment.
And it comes up.
Oh, cool.
Fires, and I can't find my Wilhelm scream. You know, they announced that they are no longer going to use the Wilhelm scream in any more Star Wars movies.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
That's a part of...
It's a staple. Come on.
That's a staple of the...
It's not just Star Wars. I mean, that's like been around for like, what, 50 years? Everybody
somewhere in there. Everybody uses it. It's in everything.
Alright, so you have activated the ATST.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to choose to activate my ATRT that's right here.
That's fair.
And he will aim and fire. You will have light cover from me. Not that it will really matter too much. So,
what do I play with that? 1. Why does the ATST only roll 1 defense die?
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
Why
so I get...
It's more heavily armored than a stormtrooper.
Yeah. Although, a couple of Ewoks can take it down.
I mean, yeah, but... to be fair, they're tied the feet together.
Dude, I was so... I wanted a little rope with 2 Ewoks dangling behind it. That's when I modified it. I think that'd be great. So I fired with my bits. And so, that's a question. Do we resolve the cover before the impact?
All when in doubt, rule reference.
Yeah. I want to make sure we're doing this correct for you guys.
Yep, don't want to mess this up. I like how your quick reference here shows the faces of the dice.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's ideally so if you photocopy that, you could actually make your own paper die if you really wanted to.
I mean, yeah.
If you're...
I'm pretty sure that would not go well.
Yeah. Okay, so attack, action, activating...
I feel like the cover comes before the damage dealt.
I think you're right. Which would make sense. Okay, so...
Or before the,
gather dice. Declare additional defender. Okay. Alright, so I roll the attack dice. dice. If I have any rerolls, I resolve any abilities that allow me to reroll. Convert attack surges, which I don't have. That's a surge. Apply, dodge, and cover. So now one of these goes away because of light cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then modify attack dice with the impact. So now that goes up to a crit.
Single one.
So I've got one single hit. You get your one roll to defend.
Cool.
So it takes a damage. Sure. You want to use your damage token? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, use your damage tokens for your stuff. And
That
makes sense. We don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
don't want to get stuff.
One whopping hit. Ooh, that's gonna do not much. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the page open to that so we follow the steps correctly.
Sounds great.
Alright, so it's time for you to activate another unit. Oh, wait. Do you want to use your dodge token to cancel that out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Let's
Most
dodge that. Okay, cool. So, awesome Veer's ability basically nullified my attack. And activation for you. You gonna activate the other ATSG?
Yeah.
Alright. Are we moving?
No, we're gonna aim.
Aim and fire? Who are you aiming at? As if I don't.
Hi there, ATRT.
ATRT in the open here? Blue?
Yep.
Alright, so
Activate General Lease.
okay.
That way I can use...
4 separate attack pools up to, I believe it is.
Correct.
This is going to be interesting.
Are you within 3? You are not.
Ooh.
Are you even within 4?
That's actually...
That's really important.
Mm-hmm. No.
Negative. However, are you...
Just out. You're like an inch out. So the only thing that you can fire is the mortar. Or did you want to... Does it... Can you measure before you declare actions?
I'm not certain. I think measuring is fine. It's, maneuvering.
Okay. Because you haven't actually... I don't have a problem. We're a friendly game. If you want to move instead of aiming, that's fine. Just
Alright.
give you a better chance of doing stuff.
That's fair. Alright, where's my...
Hey, if you want to comment on that, whether or not, if you know that, we'll probably look it up later. But the question is, can you pre-measure before you declare your actions? Or if you've already declared that you're going to aim, can you go ahead and measure and change your action? Probably not, but we're playing a friendly game. That's fine.
You want to call that okay?
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
fine.
Okay.
That's fine, I don't care.
Alright.
Alright, so...
And then...
Then fire.
the mortar.
Okay.
And...
The mortar has to be 4 inches away, so you would actually probably
range 4...
want it then. Well, it's 4 plus if you look at it.
I think it's 6 forward. Yeah, it's 6 front.
Right, but look at the minimum of 4.
Yeah.
So...
But the problem in lies...
You can fire at them.
Right, but what I'm saying is it would have to... Or... It would have to be somewhere within that cone.
Ooh, right, the front fire. Ooh.
Yeah, otherwise it would be busted because... Oh no, you're all the way over in that corner and we're doing breakthrough.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That could pose a problem. Well, the cool thing is, I have this handy-dandy little thing. Alright, so that unit...
They're targetable.
And then... Not
Negative.
Not on that unit.
That's fine. Alright.
So, who are you going to fire at?
Well, since it's a free action, I'm going to activate them.
Okay.
All of them.
At this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright.
Let me double check to see if that is in range 3.
Okay.
It's barely out.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's see. I'm going to say it's barely out, dude.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
That's like maybe...
Skinny of teeth.
Yeah. A couple of millimeters.
That's fine. Then I won't activate General Lease. I'll
Okay.
just, the mortar and the, standard.
Okay. Mortar.
So that's 5,
Okay.
2, and 2.
5, 2, and 2. Alright.
Now, I'll tell you right now, I have yet to hit with that mortar. But that's okay because it's
part of the whole thing. So what that does is that, well, suppression isn't going to matter on another target.
You're exactly right. Do I really want to go after the...
See, that's what I was thinking. Maybe you go after this unit over here with the mortar to give them an extra suppression. And then...
That's a possibility. Or... Because, wait, where's Han?
Han... Oh, gosh, you know what? I never put him on. Han's just sitting back at the cantina going, yeah, whatever. He's going to be right there.
Sure. Alright, what's his suppression value?
His suppression value is 2.
2? Okay, so that would mean that anyone within range 3 of him is at 2.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That's really nasty with Vader, and the fact that he's got that...
Did you add a Mon Calamari head to that?
I did.
That is amazing. Good. Alright,
I'm good.
I guess I'll figure this out real quick.
Yep.
Do I wanna... Hold up. Who's at range 3 of him? I need to know.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
I'd say that...
Say that what?
So I have a question.
Sure.
Is it the unit leader has to be within 3 of him, or is it just anyone in the unit?
Let's find out.
Because that could determine a lot.
Well, they did clarify some of the courage rules, so let's look into this.
Because it would make sense either way, because, I mean, so long as a part of the unit is within...
If a unit is at range 1 to 3 of a friendly commander, it may use the commander's courage value instead of its own. It does not say unit leader, it just says unit. So if any part of the unit is within 1 to 3, it uses the unit commander's
courage. This could... Ooh.
Why?
That's a tough one. Because I'm considering targeting that unit.
And it'll depend on... Yeah, that could be interesting.
That could be...
Honestly, based on what I'm seeing,
just outside.
They're just outside his command radius.
Cool, I'm targeting them.
Okay.
So suppressive does not have to hit?
You still have to hit, but it adds an additional suppressive.
Okay.
So if you hit, it's a suppression token. Actually, if you hit, it's 2 suppression tokens
Because
automatically.
what it says here is after you perform an attack, it doesn't say if you hit with the attack.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that makes sense. So even if it doesn't hit, it adds a suppression token.
Right.
Which makes sense if they're being fired on by a mortar.
Once again, if we're wrong, please correct us.
Yeah. But that's the way we're reading it.
Yep. That's why I asked you, and I don't know.
So you're firing at me, I gain a suppression.
That's a lot better.
That's a lot better. Do you get attack surges?
No, I get defense.
Okay, so we've got 3 hits and a crit, which on this particular one will just mean... So that's 2 suppression tokens,
which
is nasty.
Cower? Probably?
What's that?
Would it cower? Or would it...
So that happens on the unit's activation.
Gotcha.
Because I still have the chance to rally.
Understood.
Right. I have no... Oh, that was 4, right?
Yeah.
I have 1, so 3 of my guys died.
Wow.
Ouch. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna scare them.
Possibility of a panicked unit to begin with.
Wow.
Alright.
That was a good shot.
So that was your activation. Do you have any other shots? With that?
No, that was both of them.
Okay, so you fired your wad at my unit and decimated it. Alright. Well, it's time for me to consult the random... Okay, so I got a trooper unit. I am going to activate this trooper unit here.
Okay.
Leader. We will move up to here.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I gotta get down there.
No, I understand entirely.
Okay, so what we're doing... Alright, so I'm going to split fire. blasters at this unit.
Mm-hmm.
Ion gun here.
Yeah.
Now, I would say you have heavy cover because more than half of your units are shared by the dumpster here.
Yep.
Or the,
Now, how does heavy cover work?
it's basically two. You get to ignore 2 hits.
Okay. So hope you roll 3.
Yes. All right. So good news is I have 4 black dice.
Bad news is...
Bad news is you get to ignore the first 2
Yep.
covers. Alright, so 4 dice coming at you. I do have 3 hits actually. I have 2 hits and a crit. The 2 hits will go away. I have a crit. That's a suppression token on you.
And
And
one
defensive dice, yes. So you defended, but you still take a suppression token.
Yep. Let me find my suppression token.
And then my ion gun will
Oh.
fire.
The one bag.
There you go. Alright, so Duras Squad is firing.
All, you know, very few left of them.
We've got 2 red dice.
What the heck?
I've pretty well got a pretty clear shot at you. So I'm going to fire them. I have a hit. And I've got impact 1 and ion 1. The impact is, you've already moved him, so impact's the only thing that's really going to matter. So, that will give you...
Because ion goes away at the end of the turn,
Right.
doesn't it?
So, since you've already acted, my ion's pretty
Kinda.
useless. But I still have the potential of damaging you. The idea is that I want to hit you with the ions before you act,
Right.
which will give me a better chance. But you do have to roll a defense dice for that 1 hit.
Alright. Nope. Cool.
Okay, so that one takes a wound.
Uh,
Oh, no it doesn't.
No,
Did you
no.
get that die?
yay!
Dang.
Dodge.
Veers has paid off very well in this
Oh,
first
yeah.
turn. Alright, so that
Right out of the gate.
unit
he's doing
has
good.
been activated. It is now your turn to activate the unit.
Okay.
Move this one up here a little bit so it's
Thank you.
activated.
I guess I'm going with Veers.
Uh-oh. Alright, what's Mr. Veers going to do?
He's a speed 2.
Yep.
He's gonna... hop on through.
Okay.
And then his second action... Does that count as being... Or does he count towards the...
Yes. He
Oh,
counts
cool.
as a unit leader as well. So he's within 1. But it doesn't matter till turn 2 anyway. But yeah, so he's already there.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Alright.
That'll be that.
So Veers is there. Alright, so I'll do another activation here. Heavy.
Oh, nice little thing about commanding presence.
Is 4. Yes.
Mhm.
I know. If I had had the points, Han would have had commanding presence, but I figured impact grenades might be more important on this particular
Yeah,
battle
against
against two ATSDs.
Man.
Alright, so he will advance.
Hi, buddy.
And he will fire at the
Alright.
ATRT. You have light cover because of that conics there. I have 2 hits, one of which goes away because of the cover. The other one gets converted to a crit. So,
Cool, fine.
1 actual hit on an ATSD. Okay, boom. And it is your turn.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Hmm.
Oh boy. I think I'll actually activate the,
Trooper unit.
no. I'm gonna activate these.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Damn rocket launcher.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the rocket launcher in the Imperials. I think it would make more sense for a Rebel.
Yeah.
But then
But,
again, if you are going Empire against Empire, they are pretty nice to take care of ATSDs.
Yeah, for sure. And, cool, range 2 to 4. I'm pretty sure you're in 2 to 4.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's gonna fire. I'm assuming the rocket launcher is gonna fire here.
Yeah.
And then are the troops gonna fire over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And they are
I'm going
range
to.
1 to 3.
I'm probably going to claim hard cover because more than
That's
half my
fine.
squad. But this, he's pretty well in the open. So
Yeah.
okay. So let's. You want to do him first?
Yeah.
How many dice does he get?
He gets 3 black.
And they're impact 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Why not?
I cannot move. I cannot use this weapon and move during the same turn.
Okay, but he could use his secondary weapon to fire here. So
Correct.
you could have 6 white dice firing at them.
Yep. I'll throw 6 into that then.
All right.
Next turn.
Next turn, he comes down. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we got. You get attack surges or defense surges on Storm.
Attack.
Alright, so we got.
it's 2 hits.
So the hit goes away and the crit takes effect, giving me a suppression token.
Yep.
And then I roll for my fleet troopers, I roll a white dice. Okay. And hey! One guy goes away. Not looking too good for the rebels so far.
Man, it's been so long since I played this game.
Ah! Mr. Solo is going. Mr. Solo is going to move and dodge.
I'm not too thrilled about what happened with him in the movies.
Oh, jeez, don't get me started. The whole reason he died is because he was tired of playing the character anymore. He wanted the character to die in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, he wanted him to die in Return of the Jedi. But Lucas has this whole idea of how things work.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright, so it's your activation, sir.
Alright.
Now, just so you know, Han did move closer to that unit.
Which unit?
The one that had 2 suppression.
Oh,
So now, they will not immediately panic if I do not make those rules.
They're less inclined to
Yes. They still might, though.
They still might because it's not Luke, it's Han.
Okay. Hi.
Doesn't Luke have a 3?
I don't know. I've never played, honest, I have to be completely honest with you, I've never played with Luke before because I think Luke is a whiny little brat, and I don't like him. He's my least favorite character in the entire trilogy.
That's actually kind of fair. Alright.
I know it's, there are probably people on the podcast that are screaming at me right now.
What? You don't like Luke? I was gonna go into Taji Station and get some power converters because I'm a little whiny little brat. It's so big I can't move it.
Yeah, I don't like Luke.
That's fair.
Now, to be fair, and I really don't like the way he says free.
You what?
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Since it's not breakthrough out, I'll take the markers off.
That's good.
Alright, let me see what's going on there. I bet you that's my wife. I bet you I'm wrong.
Uh-oh.
I don't know who it was.
That's your mistress. I mean, whoops. Oh, if you're listening to this podcast, I was being a jerk.
I don't know who it was, to be fair. But I don't have one.
Alright, are they moving?
They just moved.
Alright, so they can fire
What? Oh, wait.
them. We'd have some hard cover, but you could still get some fire out.
Whoa!
Nope. Try not to trip and fall.
Try not to fall and die. I think they'll dodge.
Okay. Which is probably good, because these guys are going to activate.
Yep.
They're going to use said activation to move forward. And I'm going to probably regret this, but... Alright, so... This is the first time I've used my fleet troopers.
Yeah.
I do know they've got some pretty handy-dandy little things. They are within range.
Cool.
But you have a dodge and you have hard cover. The chances of me actually inflicting any casualties are going to be slim. So I am going to split fire.
Okay.
The grenade launcher is going to fire at the ATST, and the other guys are going to fire... Ooh, you know what?
Have you actually taken a look at the card?
I better take a look at this.
You better read that card.
You know what? All my guys are going to fire at them, because it's going to give me blast.
That's fair. That's not what I was thinking you would have done, but
What do you think
actually, yeah, you're right, because that wouldn't matter this turn. However, next turn, if you get the opportunity, what I would suggest is have them stand by. Like,
Oh, right.
have them go first and stand by.
Yes, that makes sense. But right now I'm going to add that, I got to have that blast, because that'll ignore your cover.
But you see the position?
Yes.
That's a great position to be in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they'll probably be my first. I'll put a order token on them for sure. Alright, so I got a black, 2 white from the grenade launcher, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 white dice. So I'm going to have to re-roll 4 of these.
Okay. Actually, would you like to borrow?
Sure.
White dice?
Yeah, just white dice. Okay. There's a lot of white dice coming at you with the blast marker, which is really going to help.
Okay, bye.
Or I could roll a bunch of crap. Hold up. There you go. Try that again. Okay, so
Yeah,
I do
a
not.
bunch of crap.
Yeah, well, white dice are just not good. I do get surges to hit. That's nice considering there's 3 of them right there. There's
I got
4.
that.
Sorry, 4
Dodge.
surges. All right, so you got.
Huh.
You don't get cover, but you do get dodge. So you're gonna dodge, right?
Yep.
And that blast really makes a difference. So now you got 5 dodges to make there, big guy.
Can do. So I lose
2.
3 of
Or
them.
3, yep. And you take a suppression token. Very nice. I'm kind of liking that grenade launcher. That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
That's a...
Sorry,
that's how-
barrage trooper, but see, this is the thing. Someone explain this to me, okay? The fleet trooper has the MPL 57 barrage. The regular troopers have the MPL 57 ion. So, what are the rebel troopers so stupid that they can't bring anti-personnel and anti-tank grenades? All they can do is ion grenades. And are the fleet troopers so stupid they can't use ion grenades? Here's my question.
Wouldn't it be worth... Both are bad to have on a ship. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Neither one is good to have on a ship.
yeah, the barrage gun, I would say on a ship you'd have the shotgun thing they have.
Yeah. For
Okay, so that was them. They
sure.
have activated.
Scattergun.
Yeah, that scattergun's pretty impressive. I think it's Pierce 2, I want to say. Could be wrong. Alright, gonna activate another unit.
My last troopers.
Oh,
2 balls.
definitely one good advantage there in this. So they're going to basically have the objective pretty well secured.
What do you think you're going?
Yeah, if I only had a flamethrower that close. Yeah, scary proposition.
And then they're gonna, you know,
Shoot, do the thing. Oh, dodge. Okay. So move and dodge.
because that would be shooting through a door.
Yeah, it would be
That's-
pretty difficult.
I see one.
Put that there.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so that's it for you?
Yep.
Yeah. See, big disadvantage of 2 ATSTs. I have 4 tokens still I have yet to activate. This is going to be interesting. Well, let's get the crap out of the way. Let's get these guys out of the way. First thing we're going to do... Oh,
Rally.
by the way, here's your 4 dice back.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to rally, which is part of the activation phase. For each suppression token, I get 1 white die, and they are removed on a hit or a surge. They are both removed.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's pretty
That
nice.
was pretty lucky.
Very lucky. Normally, I don't remove any suppression tokens. Alright, so with that, they're going to aim and fire. Just firing the ion gun. You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so the... this Rebel Trooper squad... You know what? I don't want to aim and fire. I want to get them up a little bit closer. Or do I? No, I want to aim, I want to aim and fire. Aim and
Do I
fire.
want to get closer to the giant metal deck?
Alright, so I got 2 red and a black with impact 1. And I get to reroll. It's 2 dice with a regular aim action, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Which in my opinion, is pointless because I have a crit and 2 hits. The best I could hope to do is try to go for another crit, but I'm not going to risk it. So at this point, 1 goes away. Sorry, that would have happened beforehand. 1 goes away because of the light cover, and then I convert that 1 to a crit. We have 2 crits up against your ATSD.
Okay.
Oh, ouch. 2 hits on it. That's 3 actually total for that one.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not like...
It's not like it's hurting too bad.
And you're like, yeah, whatever. Okay. This Fleet Trooper unit will activate using its rally phase. It does not, so it only gets 1 action. And it will use that action to move into a better firing position for next turn. Oh, hold on.
You have to make that climb, right?
Or we
do
didn't
you have
actually
climbing?
we didn't actually delineate that. Do we want to count this as a climbable thing or a non-climbable thing?
Okay, it's under range 1.
So that means
Climbable.
Climbable. So you don't have to roll.
Correct.
Okay.
Going up in elevation would be
Like that. Okay. All right.
so
Good to
nothing here is
Really, except
everything here would be
yeah,
climbable.
yeah, everything's climbable. That's fine. Sorry about that. I
No,
could
you're
have pulled
fine.
out different terrain. All right.
You're
So
fine.
all they get to do is move because they are suppressed. Notice I got my damage program.
Yep. Next game we play though, whenever we get the chance, we ought to have higher elevation.
I have a whole bunch of buildings.
Yeah, I
so
see that.
I got plenty of higher elevations that we can, and I've got bigger mountains that I can throw on here too. So.
Nice. And I really like that one.
Yes, this is my favorite. It's really cool. All right, so they have moved up there. So they went. Now I've got this trooper unit here is going to attempt its action. It rallies. Cool. Suppression token is off. They're capable of doing to move. I'm going to have them move out here. And I am going to fire. I'm not going to fire the ion gun because I don't want to have to ready it. And which one was this? They did not. They did. So it's only the urban camouflage that didn't do that. Okay. So we're all just going to fire our main weapons at the stormtrooper squad that's in cover.
Sure. So I cancel one out, or?
Yeah, you have light cover for the woods, which is going to cancel everything. So, that was kind of pointless. It didn't do anything. Alright,
You have one guy left.
I have 1 ATRT left, who has not responded yet. He is going to aim and fire,
Sure.
I think. What's the range on these things? Yeah, up to 2 to 4. Yeah, he's fine. More than adequate to hit you there. Okay, so we get 2 black and a red.
Do I have any form of cover? Would you say?
Yeah, you got light cover.
Okay.
So, I'm going to roll this one. So 1 goes away for the cover. I convert 1 up to a crit. So 1 hit, you might dodge. Your luck has not been very good so far with the dodging. And continues to remain the same.
God, okay.
Okay. And that would be... Alright, so we now remove all non-used dodge tokens, which would be them. And then 1 suppression token per unit. Good deal.
Cool.
Alright, and we go into
Round 2?
round 2. So we will move our little counter up.
Yep.
Alright, so now, standing orders can go back in my hand. You have completed that. Alright, and don't forget to collect your... Oh, tokens, yeah. Token. All of my tokens. All my tokens. Yeah, that's not going to work. There we go. Okay. I have selected my command card.
How's it five?
Alright, play it on.
Maximum firepower.
Hold on. Change of plans. When this card is revealed, you may discard it to return an opponent's command card to their hand. If you do this, we immediately return to the command card setup. The opponent cannot select the command card that was returned to their hand. So I now lose this command card into the discard pile. Yours is returned to your hand, and we go back to the command phase. So you cannot use maximum firepower this turn.
That's fine.
And so that's a kind of neat card that you guys. I've selected my second card.
How does recover work?
So recover is an action, but it would allow you, if you fired like a weapon like this, or used Wes or something like that, it gets back to the ready position. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, let's look in here. I think recover also allows you to remove a certain number of units can recover by performing a recover action. When the unit recovers, removes any number of suppression tokens from the unit and readies any number of the unit's exhausted upgrade cards. So basically, all your suppression tokens go away for an action, and you ready any previously unready weapons. That's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so revealing command cards. I have push. You have ambush. You have priority. I'll select my two guys. I'm going to select this unit. And
that unit.
The rest will go in to the file. Okay. So, what is your first activation going to be, sir? There's a surprise. You're just going to aim and fire it.
I could do that, or I could pivot and fire at them.
You could.
Or I could just aim and fire at that.
Which one? Oh, that squad there?
Yep.
Oh, you're going to decimate them?
What I'm going to do, though...
Uh-oh. Here comes the Wes activation.
Aim.
Aim. So let me... To the end of your turn...
Gains Arsenal 2.
Okay, so your first action is aim, and now you have Arsenal 4. You want a soda or anything?
That would be great.
Pepsi, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Alright, awesome.
Cool.
Just out of range 3. So that would actually be a... No, it isn't. That's according to plan. That's right, I remember now. So, when we get back, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to unleash the main Twin Blaster with the mortars against his two little friends there, and then have the 88 Twin Light Blaster Cannon target the ATRT.
Okay, so secondary weapons targeting him and the primary weapons targeting here?
As well as the mortar.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly right. Okay.
So, with the mortar and the main weapon first.
Okay.
All the white dice.
Alright. You know what? Let's give you something to roll.
That'd be great.
Alright.
That way they're not rolling all over the table.
Ouch. Well,
Yeah,
first off, I
ouch.
gain a suppression token, 2 suppression tokens, 1 for you firing it, and 1 for you definitely hitting. Alright, and now we got...
I believe you have light cover, right?
I don't know, can you see?
I can clearly see them.
Nah, there you have no cover at all.
Cool.
So, 4 hits,
Correct.
more than likely killing my squad. Not enough to do. Alright, so that squad goes away. I will remove a token from my drawback. First blood to the Empire. completely devastating a squad before it could act.
Sounds about right. And then and then with the 88 blaster, I'm gonna target that.
Okay. There you go.
Dang.
So you got
Oh wait, spend the aim.
spend the
So
aim.
with the aim, do I reroll 2 or 1?
Yeah, 2.
3 hits, impact 1, goes up to 2 crits total.
Okay. And I don't think I have any cover. No, yeah, I'm way out in the open. So 2 hits total?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I got white dice. Don't understand that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I understand it more with that than this.
So I got 1 dodge, so 1 hit, basically. Alright, so 1 hit.
It makes more sense on the ATRT than the ATST.
Right. No, I agree with that. Okay.
Because he's out.
I still think the ATST should have a red die or something. Alright. So
Or an upgrade
everything's done with that? Alright, so here's my question. Having never used Fleet Troopers before.
Yeah.
I have 2 actions.
Yes.
Can I fire and then ready?
I think that there's some.
Oh wait, no. After you perform a standby action, you gain an aim token. So if I fire and then do standby,
Aims. Or
let's look at standby and see what it says, because it might specifically say you can't do standby if you fire.
if nothing else, what I've done
Mm-hmm.
is I have dodge, standby, and ready gives you an aim.
A trooper unit can perform a standby action only if it has not performed an attack during its activation. So I cannot fire and then go on standby.
Correct. But you couldn't move.
Right, and get myself into cover, which is actually a really good idea. So I'm going to execute a move action.
Cool.
Going on standby, which gives me an aim token. So I'm on standby and aim. Nice. We'll see how devastating that could or cannot be given the situation. And it is your activation.
Alright. What time is it over there? Do you know?
It is 12:04.
Thank you. Alright.
Trying to decide if you want to move those. Yes, you do.
We're gonna start over here.
Okay.
So, 5, gonna throw it into that.
Okay, and then the rocket launcher's going to throw it into
ATRT.
Alright.
Yep.
5 white dice.
So, first I'm gonna aim.
Okay. Which will give you the precise, which now allows you to reroll 3. Is it 3 or 4?
3.
3. Okay.
It's precise 1, sadly.
Ah, okay.
There is a precise 2, though. Somewhere.
Alright, so you've got... You can reroll 3 of those.
Yep. Bang. Which I'm gonna
Yeah.
happily.
Probably good thing that you aimed. Standard Imperial Stormtroopers, and it's still not really hitting.
However, 2.
Yeah, because you do have a surge attack, right?
Yep.
Alright, so 2 hits against my guys here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gaining a suppression token. And, oh, yikes. I'm not doing so hot. Get my troopers killed here.
And then the rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher at the ATRT.
Throwing 3 of
black.
them in there.
Yeah.
Impact 3.
This is gonna hurt. Here it goes.
Bang.
Ah!
Okay.
3 impact. Alright. That's really going to hurt him.
Wow.
Okay. And not a single flipping one.
Woo.
That rocket launcher did
Very well. Wow.
smack, direct hit. Oh, ATRT's got to go, whoa. Alright. Yeah. You know what? Okay, bastard. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We're going to shoot you. And the barrage weapon will fire as well, giving me blast, so your cover's going to be nullified. Definitely in range. Alright, so I'm going to have to borrow some dice again, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 dice.
3 dice?
Uh-huh. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. Fleet troopers firing at stormtroopers. Lots of misses. Do I get surges on attack? Yes, I do for them. That is one thing I do like about fleet troopers. They do get the surges.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 4 hits with the barrage, which nullifies your... is it barrage or is it... What's it called?
Is it the scattergun?
It's the blast, sorry.
Oh.
No, I'm not using the scattergun.
Okay.
It's the barrage.
The rocket launcher, essentially?
Grenade launcher, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 survive.
2 of them. Dang.
And the suppression.
That's fine. Look at that, you finally got some. Cool.
Hey.
Hi.
Finally. This is finally crit. Alright, your activation, sir.
Alright. I'll go with Veers.
Veers, alright. What was Mr. Veers like?
Well, first he's like that. There it is. He's gonna follow these gentlemen.
Okay. I mean, as to you, I have the entire building rigged to explode. Yeah, I wish.
And then he's going to perform a dodge.
Okay.
Just on the off chance.
That I did it. Alright.
Go on ahead.
Okay, so I am going to execute. Well, actually, I'm going to draw. I have to draw to see what I actually have to do. It is a trooper unit, which was kind of what I was hoping for. The cool part about it is it's just the unit commander that really matters.
Yep. Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Alright, so we are going to split fire. 3 guys here are firing into this room.
Okay, do I have what form of cover?
I would give you light cover.
Okay.
And then the ion trooper will be firing into here.
Sure.
Alright, so 3 troopers firing. I do not get attack surges, do I? No, I only get defense surges. So I got 1 hit, which is going to be canceled out by cover. Then I got
Ion.
clear shot at Mr. ATSD with 2 hits. One of those being increased to a crit, which will automatically imply the Ion Tokyon. And now you get to roll your defense against 1. Oh, only 1 die. Nope. So 1 hit and an Ion token to that ATST. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright. Your activation, sir.
We're not too thrilled with you.
Well, the good news is I get hard cover, but... Are you just going to fire all your blasters?
Everything.
Are you going to use a rocket launcher, or are you just going to use it as a trooper?
They're range 1, I couldn't.
Oh, okay. So you got 6 white dice coming in. You aiming and firing, I'm assuming?
I need my 3 back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
There you go.
Yeah, we're aiming and firing.
I feel like I'm going to have to buy another set of dice at this point.
Yeah, it helps.
Alright, so here goes.
Dang. Really glad I aimed.
Yes.
Do I get
Surges? Cool. Yes. Alright.
that? I'm not re-rolling that one, so I'll just upgrade it now. Cool. That didn't do anything too.
Alright, so the 1 is nullified by cover.
Yep.
And the crit, I take a hit from. And I get a surge, or not surge, a suppression token and a dead trooper.
Yep.
Alright.
Over to you.
Oh. Yep. Can you fire through your unit?
I don't see why not. Hey, get out of the way.
Let's see what I get first. Don't assume anything. ATR. Alright. Well, start with this one. ATRT firing. Aiming, of course. Aiming and firing. And I'm telling you, Rebels need better anti-tank.
Yeah.
Badly.
To be fair, Empire needs better anti-aerial.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I got you. Well, what do you want to call it? Light cover?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got a hit. This one will convert. So I got 2 hits coming at you.
Okay. That one?
Yeah. Ooh, 2 more hits. Nice. So we're at 6 for him. Ooh, only a couple more and we're going to be doing some damage. Alright. Nice. That's your activation.
Okay.
Where's that?
Actually, I have 2 more. So, they're both probably... Nope, one of them... The last one's gonna be the 18.
Uh-oh, here
Of course.
we go. So what are we gonna do?
Sure as they ain't gonna poke my head around.
Maybe moving that way might be a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds like the only idea.
Yeah. That's one thing. I can see the fleet troopers actually denying an area just because they're on standby, you know.
Partial move here.
Okay.
And then they're also going to stand by.
Okay. I'll see. What would you? Alright, so... Interesting. Okay. I think I know what I want to do.
That is awesome.
Which one?
The capes on
I tell you what, I just had that inspiration and I was like, that would be awesome. I cannot wait until those guys come out.
I want them to actually add, like, the Dark Troopers and stuff.
I do too. And you know what? This might sound silly. I'm going to double move him.
That's fair.
Because I want to be able to...
It's only trooper units, correct?
Oh, you're right. Well, hold on then. If it's only trooper units... Let's look at that. Because if it's only trooper units, then he's going to stay back and provide... Player controls an objective token if they have more trooper unit leaders.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no point in him moving up then, so he's going to fire.
Okay.
Aim fire. I don't even see the point of rolling, because that's going to... So I'm going to have 2 hits on you.
Okay.
So... Oh, you actually dodged one!
Woo!
Alright, so you're at only 7 damage with that.
Which means I'm not broken.
Yeah. 1, 2. Alright. So your final ATSD is going to go. He's down to 1 action. You. You're dead. You fired at me. More than likely going to be extremely dead. However, that doesn't have a mortar on it, does it?
Yes, it does. It's not using it.
Yeah, well, you can't anyway because you're at 3.
Yep, that's
4, so...
So that's 3 of every die.
Yes. This is gonna hurt. 3 of every die coming at me.
Bang. Wow.
Ouch. I think we got a dead ATRT on our hands.
Did I aim? May I aim?
No, you can't because you got an ion token, remember?
Correct.
Okay, so... But you still got... So what is that, 3 impact total? Or
4.
So 4 impacts. Ow! This could potentially destroy the ATRT. At the very least, it's going to damage him. Do I get surges on... I only get surges on offense, so I have 3 hits against me, which will put me at 6, which is a destruction.
Wow.
You have destroyed my ATRT. Ouch, I'm in bad shape now. And I must remove a token. Ouchie.
Wow, that was a good shot.
It was. I think you're liking this double ATST list.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy another ATST.
Oh, man.
That is for
Oh,
certain.
just so you guys know, a friend of mine was at Cargo Largo, saw ATRTs there for $17.99 each.
Wow, that's
So if you have a Cargo Largo there, you better go and check and see if they have it in the kids section.
that's pretty
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
I don't know what they were thinking, but
They were thinking it was on a truck and that got in a crash and it was considered damaged goods.
oh right.
Even if the box is just slightly damaged, though, if it's on a truck that gets in a crash, actually no. The box doesn't even have to be bumped or anything.
Alright, so I'm going to activate
Okay.
Hanzo. And we said we will look this up later, so correct us if we're wrong. You can fire through your own units. He has 2 red dice firing at this squad here. They have light cover.
Okay.
And he's firing. Surges go to crits. Light cover will take care of it. So basically you lose a trooper because I got pierced too. My leg!
What?
So a suppression token for them.
Okay.
Actually, why don't you use the dodge?
Yeah, you're right.
Or is that dodge on, is that dodge on Veer?
Did they both? They both dodged because.
They didn't, did they fire? No, they aimed and fired.
No, you're right. That's on.
Okay, so that's on Veers? Alright, so
Yeah.
yeah, you are losing a guy.
That's fine.
Okay. And then I roll. Gunslinger is going to fire at Veers, who's in the opener. And so that will be a hit and a hit. So he's got dodge,
Yep.
takes off 1 hit, and now he defends against.
And I take it Gunslinger doesn't have.
Doesn't have- Actually, my understanding. Hold on.
Oh wait, that's the aim token.
Yeah. So take away the dodge tokens right here. Cool. Let me read up on what it says on Gunslinger. Because they did include it now.
That's fair.
Because considering it's a separate attack pool, I would think he would actually still get the pierce. But that's the way we had been playing it, which is why we're just thinking he's devastating. Okay, after a unit attack, the Gunslinger can perform a range action attack. It may perform an additional range attack against a different target. This additional attack is not an attack action or a free action attack. That's all it says in there. We're going to go ahead and act as if the pierce doesn't affect that until we get a ruling on it.
Fair
So,
enough.
go ahead and
Okay.
roll your defense dice.
So 1
1 red die. Yeah.
bang.
Got
Cool.
it. Okay, so he does not suffer a wound. Alright. So yeah, if you, if that's wrong, somebody comment below on that, please.
Hopefully Jonathan's watching.
Yeah.
He knows just about everything about this game.
Alright. Is it... Okay, I think I got the last token, but you've defeated 2 of my units. So I'm now at... it's this guy over here. Hey, you're by yourselves. Let's see, first of all, can we get rid of the suppression? No, we cannot. So they are just going to run over here. Oh, behind the wall. Hold on a second. Actually, they're not losing an action because they're within 3 of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, do this. And their attack action is going to be...
If you say it, that ATST.
It is. I have not readied... Oh wait, no, I haven't fired that one yet. Because that's the urban camouflage. Yes, I'm going to fire at the ATST with the ion gun, and the commander's going to throw an impact grenade. Can we do that? What do you think?
I'm like looking at it straight ahead from here. I don't think that guy can see.
Okay, so the only person that can fire is the ion cannon?
Like,
Yeah, that is kind of... At the most, he could see like a foot, if even that.
I mean, he could shoot it at the foot. But sure.
Nah, we'll just fire the barrage gun. That's fair.
Okay.
Alright, so barrage. Ion gun, firing. Even though you've already shot, it'll be fun to say. Alright, so we got 2 hits. One of those converts to a crit. So 1 hit. So no damage to that particular ATST. another
It's
ion
up to
token, but it doesn't really matter because that's the last action of this turn. These all go away. Alright, so we remove suppression tokens, we remove the standby and the aim token.
So we remove one suppression token?
One per squad, yes, maximum. Which is pretty much, at this point, all you got.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make sure I got everything right, because I have lost a few here. I got 1, 2, yep. I've got 3 trooper and 2 heavies. Oh boy.
That was the end of the second round?
Correct, so now we have to...
Victory point.
Alright, so you have 1, 2...
So I got...
You got 3 unit leaders with
Troopers.
Or troopers. Oh, troop, right. You got 2. I've got 1, 2, 3. Because I got Han there.
So you got that.
I get
there.
1 victory point there. You've got 1, and I've got 1.
So contested.
Contested.
And then I've got 1.
So we both get 1.
Cool.
Alright. So each of us get a victory token.
Alright.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh, okay, got it. Alright, so now it is in the command card phase. Alright, I have selected my card.
Yep.
And I figured you're going to do that. I am doing, sorry about the mess, which is the Han Solo Zero card, which basically means 0 pip. He gets to go first.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of like that about Han. But, the only...
However, what did it say on the card itself?
Okay,
Exactly.
so what the card says, while building the command hand, treat this card as though it has 1 pip, even though it has 0.
Mm-hmm.
When Han Solo is issued an order, he gains an aim token and a dodge token.
Gotcha.
So as soon as he's activated, he gets those 2, and then he gets to do his 2 actions, making him even more devastating than before.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is.
Alright. So...
And I do have the priority this time on turn 3, which is going to be nice. Veers gets his thing going. Alright, so I'm going to choose to randomly activate. I have a trooper unit. Alright, so I'm going to activate this unit here. That could be the wife.
That's the phone dying.
Oh, that's the phone dying.
Yeah.
That's not good. I'm going to move and fire. And no, I'm not. Because I didn't do that. You know what? We will.
Gonna have to cut this broadcast short, though.
Nice meeting you all.
Sorry.
We'll have to make sure we get it charged up for next time. So I'm going to ready.
Bye.
I'm going to ready my action, and then I'm going to fire. That's all I can do since I can't